What's going on YouTube? Today I've got my hands on the MAGICSEE N6 Max. So this TV box is running the Rockchip 3399 Hexa-core CPU combined with the Mali T860, but it also says Mali T864 on the box. So we will indeed find out which one is correct a little bit later. Now you've got 4 gigs of DDR4 RAM, 32 gigs of internal storage, you've got dual band Wi-Fi AC with dual antennas, you've got a gigabit LAN, Bluetooth version 4.1 with Android 7.1. This supports 4K at 60 frames per second with HDMI version 2.0 and 5.1 surround sound. Now the box itself has a unique design. You've got this round indent going in and you've got vents going all the way around in that circle. So that's supposed to give you a cooler running box. Now on the front it says MAGICSEE N6 Max and you've got a small LED light for the power. Now if we go to the side, we've got USB Type-C and USB 3. On the back we've got a 3.5mm coaxial port, so you're going to use an adapter for your SPDIF. We've got a network LAN and that is a gigabit LAN port, reset hole, HDMI out, power socket. If we keep going, we've got a USB 2 micro SD card slot and this supports 128 gigs, and you've got another USB port. So we have a total of 3 USB ports, 2 USB 2s and 1 USB 3 along with USB-C. And this is what the bottom of the box looks like. So again, lots of ventilation at the bottom. So it seems like the design emphasis is all about keeping the box cool, which is definitely a good thing. And inside the box you will find a user manual, a UK power adapter, and the voltage is 5 volt 2000A. We've got an HDMI cable, remote control, and this one is a rather large full-featured remote control. And I believe you can program this remote to control your television, and the instructions are on the back, and this is powered by 2 AAA batteries. So we do have quite a compact Android TV box, and to give you an idea of the size, I will bring in the Xiaomi box. So this is how they fare side by side. You can straight away see that the MAGICSEE N6 is slightly bigger and a little bit thicker. So I also feel compelled to compare this to one of my old favorites, the H96 Max Rockchip 3399. So this is how they fare side by side. They look more or less the same size. The H96 might be a millimeter bigger, but more or less the same size. And the N6 Max wins in the thickness department. It's no secret that the H96 Max holds the current crown as the most powerful performing full Android TV box you can currently buy. That is the H96 Max. Will the N6 Max take that position? Well, we will certainly find out by the end of this video. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get this hooked up to my TV and capture card and find out how good it really is. I'll be right back. So first of all, I ran a boot up speed test, and this TV box took 15 seconds to fully load the home screen from a cold start. So here is the home screen for this TV box. We have a simple and colourful setup with a bunch of large icons which are all fixed and cannot be changed. However, at the bottom you do have a row of small icons which can be customized with your favorite apps. Now if we have a quick look at the main settings and go straight to the storage information, this box has 32 gigs of internal storage, from which you have 25 gigs free to use. And if we go straight to About, you will see that this is running Android version 7.1.2 Nougat. Now let's have a look at the system apps. Here are all the apps available on this box as standard. I have not installed anything yet, and you do have quite a few apps to get you started, such as YouTube, Netflix, Google Chrome, and of course the full version of the Google Play Store. Now this TV box comes pre-installed with AirPin Pro, which means this box should support iOS AirPlay. So I tested out AirPlay with my iPhone 7, and as you can see it works great. My iPhone screen has been mirrored and the experience is nice and smooth with no lag whatsoever. So AirPlay is working fine for iOS devices, but unfortunately we have no Miracast with this TV box. So now I'm going to play some 4K video samples from a USB drive, and I will be doing this with the included KD media player. Now this is more or less just like Kodi, but if you want the official version of Kodi, just uninstall the KD media player and then go ahead and install the official version of Kodi from the Play Store. that was 4K video. Let's move on now to the YouTube test. And you can stream a maximum of 4K on YouTube.
Chucky? I'd give you whatever I have. I'd give you my heart.
Alida, they
Brenda
will.
Samara.
She's marrying Samara tomorrow.
You have another one? You have two?
No one will ever know.
You need to get over here. There's been a change.
So moving on now to the gaming performance test. Now for you advanced users, DRM shows Google Widevine level 3. And in CPU Z you can see that it's confirmed that this is running the Mali T860 and this box does come rooted as standard. Now I did run 3 different Wi-Fi speed tests. So first of all we tested out the single band speed and you can see we got 45 megabits per second download and 9 megabits per second upload. I then tested the dual band speed and we got 47 megabits per second download and 9 megabits per second upload. And finally we ran an Ethernet test and we got 46 megabits per second download and 9 megabits per second upload. So the Wi-Fi speeds were generally very good. The top speeds we're currently achieving is 47 to 50 megabits per second. So that brings us to our Geekbench scores and we achieved a multi-score of 2,572. And in the Antutu benchmark test we did achieve 63k. So there you have it guys, that was the new MAGICSEE N6 Max. So here are my thoughts on this box. This is a new Rockchip 3399 box and you certainly have noticeable power and performance. In fact, this box also has great Wi-Fi speeds along with smooth 4K playback at 60 frames per second, including streaming YouTube 4K, and Amazon Prime Video also worked fine at 480p. However, Netflix did not work and I think it just needs an update to get it working again. And I'm sure MAGICSEE will provide us the update very soon as they always offer regular updates on most of their boxes. Furthermore, the graphics performance with the more demanding games was not great. So I would not buy this box for gaming unless it's to play very basic games like CROSSY Roads. So that brings us to my top Android TV box chart of 2019. So as you can see, the MAGICSEE N6 Max has achieved an 8.6 out of 10 and therefore ranks position 6 on this chart. You can view all my charts online at chigstech.com and read them at your leisure. So bottom line, the Rockchip 3399 is still quite a powerful performing chip and the speed and performance is very noticeable and useful. The gaming performance was not great and I have definitely seen the same SoC perform much better gaming wise, which is one of the main reasons it dropped a few places in rank when compared to the H96 Max for example. However, this box has a great solid Wi-Fi connection along with a gigabit LAN. You have a standard but responsive remote control and all in all I had a great overall experience with this TV box. And with that being said, I will leave the links in the description so you guys can check this product out. Meanwhile, thank you so much for watching and I hope you all have a brilliant day. See you in the next one guys.